Hey guys, welcome and welcome back. So you're Soul 3 with me, Lise, and this is going to be a general message for my fire signs. So that is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. You're up. Please forgive my voice. I'm just getting it back, so that's what's up with that. And for some reason, the fire sign and the air signs did not want to upload, and then I was sick, so I had to get my voice back to then upload your videos. We're gonna hop in, and fire signs, the decks that wanted to come out for you. This is the Santa Muerte deck, and then we will get some messages from the Mayan Oracle at the end, okay? And without further ado, some Nag Shampa for me, and some for you, okay? I saw 55 seconds on the clock. That really, I was drawn to it, so some of you, it's like a lot of changes, closing out and starting over. That's what I'm getting top of mind right off the bat. Okay, and then things don't happen for no reason. So we're gonna see why that happened. We'll keep a hoe out and manifestation. I think that the Mayan Oracle wants to come out first and then have us start the reading that way. So that's what we're gonna do, because things don't happen for no reason. Not when I sit down at this table and start divination, period. We are going to read from the book from the Mayan Oracle because I don't know. I mean, it's just, there's so much to it. But let's see what we got. Okay, 262. Ahau. That's the Mayan Oracle that wanted to come out. Ahau. Qualities: union, wholeness, unconditional love, solar mastery, cosmic consciousness, language of light, ecstasy, limitless bliss, crown of creation, solar logos. And the message is, there's two. So for those, because I can, it's showing me it can go both ways. So there's a shadow side to it. The shadow wisdom is in the shadow of Ahau, you may be unaware or feel disconnected from your own true nature. Thus, the light of Ahau reflects your shadow's potential. On this journey, you are being offered release from all past identities, lifetimes, and karma. This process retrieves any separated parts of self, restoring all potential into the union of wholeness. By facing and integrating these separated parts, you can free yourself into the greater constellation of being. The shadow of Ahau also reflects your limiting view of self in relation to your concept of God. What it is often said that God created man in God's image. The teaching of the shadow of Ahau is that humanity has recreated God in its own image to fulfill its identity needs. Feeling unworthy, humanity reacted by creating a God concept that would endanger fear and judgment. To fulfill its shadow fears, much of humanity created a wrathful, vengeful God, and the world faithfully reflected its projections. Their collective myth manifested as they believed it would, because what we think becomes reality. When you focus on the high, you're going to get more of what you focus on. When you focus on the low, you're going to get what you focus on. It's just how it is, right? But there is another side to this. For those of you that are in the transition of the harmonic wisdom, the harmonic wisdom is found in Ahau is harmonic overtones, the high ringing vibrations that can be heard above the fundamental pitch of any tone. The fundamental tone that is sounded as a person sings, much like the filter created by the personal I in the larger constellation of self. It is the primary focus of consciousness, the primary foundation of the harmonic overtone. However, that fundamental I does not express alone. It is always in resonance with other octaves connected to them through harmonic overtones. These overtones are a musical equivalent of the adage, as above, so below. All things reflect the larger hologram. David Hikes, a renowned harmonic chanter, says overtones are like a mythic call, a reminder of the presence of high levels of being. Through toning or sounding, the vibratory fields of the various energies, chakras, come into the natural alignment and harmony with the perfection of the larger pattern. So what you feed is going to, whatever wolf you feed, you have the negative wolf, the positive wolf, like the dark wolf, the light wolf, right? Like which one is going to grow? Whichever one you fucking feed, period. That's what's up. Then we have manifestation, and I believe these are 5, so it could be 10. Let's see what manifestation says. Yep, it is 10. See, each one of these is the Mayan symbol for 5. So in 10s, which I saw, remember 5s and 10s, 55. I love how spirit works. That's how this usually goes, right? In the beginning, I see what's going to be coming out or something relative to the reading. Manifestation, pass key to true identity in this and all worlds. Unlock the gates to the greater mystery manifesting through you. Intention, motivation, true identity, foundation of essence, self-aligned manifestation. 10 is the ray of manifestation, in the foundation of individual self-manifesting its true identity. So some of you are coming into your own. You're letting go of things that just don't serve, and you're learning. And it's like you're on the precipice. You're at a very critical point to where if these things don't happen within a certain timeline, the way that the astrology and the astronomy, the planetary alignments are, you will be stuck in cycles for 7 to 10 years, period. That's just how it's going to work. So if you make the changes the next 7 to 10 years, you're good, right? And you keep making it. If you miss the time frame, which I'm hearing 3 to 6 months or 3 to 6 weeks, depends, right? It's different for everyone, but that's where we're looking at timeline wise. If you miss it, you're going to be doomed to repeat more of the same. There's just no way out of it, right? But let's see what your energy is. Let's ask the Tarot, the Santa Muerte deck. All right, which Spanish, right? But a lot of Spanish roots go back to Mayans as well. Do your research. Back to check me. All right, here we go. Show me for the collect of the Iv. Oh, okay. I'm hearing split the deck in 3 and take from the top. Okay. Your energy. Oh, damn. I don't like the 8 of Swords. What? Who's stuck in their head, over-intellectualizing? God damn, that's a lot. You don't know what to do with yourself. You're stuck in your own mind. That's Reggie. He wants to come in, but he will be able to in just a few minutes. But they were too active, and I didn't want them all over here. All right, let's see what the situation is. The Hanged Man. Oh, God. This is paranoia. This is, I am stuck. I don't know what to do. It's almost like showing me repeated thoughts, over-intellectualizing something that's keeping you stuck at a standstill because you can't make a decision on something because you don't know if the decision that you're making is the right one. But if you keep over-intellectualizing it, you're going to repeat the cycles, period. For some of you, I'm getting an energy on others keeping you, and you got to get away from a group maybe, or a work environment, or a community, or just people that just they don't mean you well. And it's almost like you know this, fire signs, but you can't get out of your own way, meaning you don't understand why you keep repeating these things. And why, I'm a good person and I don't understand why this keeps happening, because you keep, you're doing more of the same. And even though you're making changes, it's not enough to bring your true self out. And until that happens, you won't be able to grow. And so Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock is what I'm hearing. So tick-tock could be significant to some of you, right? But more so what I'm getting for it is time is ticking and you don't have much time left. Let's see what the what's in the blind spot for the fire signs. What don't they see coming? Clarity on a silent soulmate. Something like that, because you got the Six of Cups and then the Hermit. So it's like, and then the Ace of Swords. So it's like, there's clarity. So for some of you, maybe you're in the middle of a breakup or you're thinking about a past person. But I'm here to say that whoever you're thinking about or wanting to, there's just something about a silent soulmate that you're getting clarity on. That's just what I'm getting, okay? And then we have the One of Cups. It's almost like you have to grow to be with this person is what it is, because we also have the One of Cups, because the self-love. Oh, you're getting clear on what you need to change in you to be with them. But really, it's what you need to change in yourself to grow, to be at the level in which I'm seeing that this is on. This also can be, I don't just see this in love, I also see this in business, fire signs. Give me one moment. That's what they do when they want to come in. They start to like jump up and hit the door, and I get it, but I can't have them running around on here. That's what I have for you, fire signs. You're gaining some clarity on the things you need to change for you. Now this, like I said, it doesn't have to be love, because the other Six of Cups, I can see it in a workplace too. Maybe you've outgrown a career, or you've outgrown a position, or you're starting a new business, but there's some sort of clarity coming in for you to create abundance and how to make it work for you. But unless you change the things that you need to change within you, you won't reach that level. Whether it is a soulmate or a job or family, it doesn't matter. Let's just put the soulmate aside for a minute. If we don't change the things in ourselves, you won't ever be happy, period, okay? It's just the way it is. You're gonna get more of the same, and that's what I'm getting. Let's see what's in the blind spot. Yikes. What's in your blind spot also is there's something that's not going to work, and there's a lot of pride and ego here is what I'm getting. There's something that's not going to be a victory for you. It's not going to work at the current level where you're at is what I'm getting. Now this isn't going to be for all fire signs, so just take what resonates, but this is what I'm getting. Let's see what we have for final thoughts. Wow, the Emperor. And you know what's funny is the Emperor came out in the air sign reading, completely different deck. And like I said before, there's a 1 in 78 chance that this is going to come out, because there's only 78 cards in each deck, unless there's mystery cards, but let's just say there's only 78, all right? Out of that 78, 22 are major arcana. Out of those 22, one of these are the Emperor. So as you can see, it's not really that off. It's the energy is picking up. It's saying you need to boss up the right way and not the way in which you think, because the ways in which that you've been moving is not, it's just not a good way. It's what I'm getting, all right? But, and that's the truth, Queen of Swords, and that's where we end, guys. So, I mean, there's some changes you need to make, and I'm not saying that this is like, you're bad people, and all this stuff. No, we all have things that we have to change within ourselves, period. We all have things to change, right? We just learn and we grow together, right? So if this can help you in some way or confirm to you that you're on the right track, because we also saw it with the manifestation in the aha, that you're sort of stuck in like a crossroads. There's changings and transformation and new beginnings, but it's like you can't go after the easy thing, because the easy thing may be fun and it may bring you like excitement, but it's not what is going to be good for you in the long run. And I'm hearing time, you don't have as much time as you think. It's something like that. That's what I'm hearing, and that's what I'm getting. So it's like you're right there on the precipice of change. And I'm also getting that some of you have tried this before and have been in the same spot before, but then, patterns repeated themselves. And it's creating, I'm hearing more karma for you and more soul ties that are karmic. And so when we do that, we are distracting ourselves from ourselves, right? By focusing on others, we distract from ourselves. And so it's easier to do that when your intention's here or there, because then it's like, well, I'm getting attention, or I got the things that I want at work, or this is happening, but it's never there for a long time. And then you're starting over in all these different ways, but it's only good in the beginning. So it's like you're chasing the high of the feeling, but it ends always the same. So it's like a lot of different changes have to be made in order for you to, you know, create the life that you want, manifest it, right? And it's not wishing upon a star, no, no, and no. That's great for speaking it into existence, meaning we can talk it out loud, so our subconscious moves with that, but it also moves with intent. So wherever your intent and your words are is where the energy is going to go. So it's either more of the same, like stay the same and get worse, or learn and grow and be comfortable in the uncomfortable, because it's only uncomfortable for so long. As you're going up, it's going to be uncomfortable for like here to here, right? And then once you reach a level, it's not uncomfortable anymore, and the low can't get where you're at because they won't climb up and they can't bring you down. So you've just got to get over that hump. And that's what I have for you, fire signs. Please don't forget to hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, comment, share, follow. It's a free way to support me and my channel. And that's what I got. Love you guys. Let me know who this reading resonates for too. Okay, bye.